Okay, here's our next challenge for today. This giant sycamore is getting pruned. Just dead wood coming out. Yesterday I took the drone out and flew it up there to kind of get a gauge on how high it was, and the drone measured it at 133 feet tall, which will be the tallest tree that I have climbed. I think once we get up there, there's not going to be a ton of deadwood to get. I do see some, but actually getting lines up there and getting set up is going to take a little bit of work. We'll get a few guys up there and try to make it a good time. Not a lot of obstacles down here. It's kind of off by itself, but there is this old well house over here and a few other small trees that have been planted that we'll want to avoid. But other than that, we've got quite a bit of space here. So the camera right now is at 0 degrees, so it should be giving me a pretty straight shot at the top of the tree here. Fly a little closer. So right there at the tip of the tree, I'm showing 133, which is exactly what I got yesterday. So I'm guessing that's pretty spot on there. That looks a lot better. I don't know if you can see it that well on my GoPro on the screen on my phone there. Absolutely massive tree. I mean, way taller than any tree out here. Definitely the tallest tree I've ever seen. But yeah, excited to climb it. So this is my starting point here. Got the rope pretty high up there. My rope's 150 foot long, so 75 doubled down, and it's still both sides pulled together. I don't know, 3-4 feet off the ground. So over 75 foot starting point, and then I'll have to advance my rope up from there once I get to that point. Man, I wish that branch would break.
What? Yeah.
It will. Just be scary. Once you get up to a certain point, it's pretty scary anytime you experience something you don't expect.
You're expecting it though.
No, I'm not. Yeah. There we go. Come here, Daddy. Gotcha. All right. Disconnected from my ascent line. On the double rope line now. Gonna kind of work my way up this thing. For as big and mature as this tree is, it's in exceptional health. It looks great. I don't see any big cavities or anything in it. Not a ton of deadwood, to be honest. See a few over there. There's one big one right there. But all in all, super healthy tree. So my ascent line, you can see it's over the big branch there, but it's also over this like 1-inch little branch, which I knew it was when I was coming up. I could see it from the ground, but still a little spooky. Also surprising how much can hold your weight on those little branches like that. A second ago, Cord asked me how it felt to be the first person to probably be in this tree, and I haven't really had time to think of that yet because it's a little spooky. Just trying to get up there and get a good tie-in, be as safe as I can, because I'm not surviving a fall from this high. Oh yeah. All right, got the tie-in I wanted now. I'd say it's probably, I don't know, I would guess it's probably close to 100 feet. The tree's about 135-ish, so I think that's probably pretty close. Guess might be a little over 100, but no reason for me to go any higher. There's no deadwood up there. Most of the deadwood is kind of in the lower part of this canopy, so I'm gonna roll with that. But I'm gonna set it to SRT before I get climbing around, because I don't want the rope to rub on the smooth bark and damage it. You know what I mean? All right, all set up on SRT up here now. Used a notch quickie to knot block. Made sure the pin was pointing away from the trunk. I use this little sling and carabiner as a backup while I set up, just to make me feel a little more secure. All right, I can actually get to work. Probably make 3 or 4 cuts and be done. Route my retrieval close to my descent system over there. Make it a little easier. Now there's one dead one over there. Pretty good size one there, another small one. Shit, there's nothing over there that I can see. Yeah, looks like 3 or 4 cuts and I'll be ready to go down. Then the other guys are gonna climb that side. They've got a line set in that nice big union. They've got probably the biggest one, which is straight across from me right there. See a smaller one over there. All in all, this tree looks pretty good. Not a lot of deadwood in it, which is good because the setup time was a lot. Getting ready to make my first cut on this branch directly below me. Trying to get a good position here. It's kind of awkward cutting branches like underneath when you don't have anything below to stand on. Just gonna kind of go between my legs there. Just saw that small dead one out on the tip of this branch. Yeah, why not? Headache. Got this little crossing rubbing branch. It's not doing the tree any good. Make my movement a little bit easier. Hopefully this is the only live branch I have to cut off this tree. Headache. Hey, this might catch on that dead one below me and knock it off, so watch your head. Actually, I'm going to try to knock off that dead one. Got a piece of it. Starting to feel a little more confident in this tree now that I've been up here a little while. A little smoother movements. Headache. So this one's kind of funky because it's dead, but only kind of back to right there. Hey, will you move those throw cubes? Okay. Will you move my throw cube and leave the other one? Woo. Is it on the ground? Yeah. Yeah, then you got enough. You got like 2 dead pieces to cut. I cut the hard one already. It took me so long to get set up over there.
What do I need to cut?
Here, on that branch going that way, I think there's 2 pieces that are dead. And then this one right off the trunk, which I can actually get. Headache. Oy, oy, oy.